So, hello there again, guys. I'm home now. I went shopping in Migros and I have to finish my rolling. I'm a little bit tired. It was a long day. Wait, I have to fix my hair. I need a brush. I need a brush and I'm cold. Let me fix my hair first. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I need to roll some joints and. Oh well. What's a glitter bomb? What is a glitter bomb? So let me reload the bong and let's fire in the hole, people. I'm a little bit tired. I'm like, yeah, it's already been a long day. I wake up early, like 5 a.m. I was coughing. I was coughing really bad for like 30 minutes. Now sometimes it doesn't stop. You know, you just wake up in the middle of the night and then you cough like crazy. And sometimes it stops, like, you know, you have to cough one time, two times. But then when the coughing doesn't stop and it's lasted for like 20 to 30 minutes, it's really heavy, you know. And it's like you feel like you're dying, you know, because it's an allergy. So you have to take some medications to stop it. But at that time, I didn't have anything. So it basically just killed me, you know, coughing early in the morning. And it doesn't stop. It's like for like 20 to 30 minutes. That is hard, you know. And I never had, you know, it seldom happens because normally I have a medication. But at this morning I didn't have anything, and it didn't stop. It just keeps on going. Like 5, I wake up like it started 5 a.m. and then it was just on and on and on, and it was like my, you know, it's like when you cough and it never stops, and it's really hard because the more you're trying to suppress it, the more it's just irritates your I don't know, it's the lungs, it's your something in your in your chest, and then it just doesn't stop. And yeah, well, it did stop after 40 minutes, something like that. 35 minutes to 40 minutes. Kinda did stop. But then you're already like exhausted and everything went wrong. You know, after a great night, and then all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and it all fell apart. It's like, how annoying can that be, you know? No, you sleep, it was great. Amazing. Then all of a sudden, you wake up in the morning, everything fell apart. Like, what the fuck? And some people are stupid, you know. How can you talk when you cannot even breathe? And they want an answer. They are like, oh, what's the matter? Can't you see? Haven't you been waking up? I was coughing. Are you an idiot? Are you throttle? And don't ask me, because the reason I'm really, really pissed off, it's early in the morning. I've been coughing for like 20 minutes, and then you wake up. And instead of like, you know, because I remember you have a medicine. I didn't have my medicine. You know, I forgot about it, but then I remember when you left. Stupid. You should have given it to me. You should have given me to me a one hit, you know. The coughing should have stopped because you had it. I didn't. I forgot about it. I just remember, it's like I was thinking, what a fucking stupid person. He have a medicine and he didn't even give it to me. He let me cough for 30 to 40 minutes and make a bloody fucking scene about it, asking me what's wrong. How can you like figure it out that I am coughing? How stupid can you be not figuring out that the person is dying coughing because her lungs is irritated? You know, and I just remember it when he left. It's like, you have a bloody fucking medicine in your pocket and you didn't even give it to me, and you keep on pestering me. What is wrong? What is wrong? Can't you like, and demanding for an answer when I cannot even speak, I cannot even breathe? You know, coughing for 30 minutes, and then you're asking me what the fuck is wrong? Can't you hear what is wrong? I am bloody fucking coughing. That's what is wrong for fucking 30 minutes. And you could have just bloody fucking wake up, give me your fucking medicine, but not. You pestered me, you fucking moron, you fucking throttle. And now, face the consequences of your bloody fucking actions, because I am not happy about you at this moment. I am not happy about you at this moment. You can fuck off, man. Maybe you think that I cannot be alone. Oh man, I have been alone all my life. This is not the beginning, and this is not would be the end. You can fuck off. I said, Don't pester me. Don't pester me. Just don't. And then I touched my chest. You hit me in the shoulder. I wanted to smack your face. I was doing like this with my chest, and then you smack me in my shoulder. I wanted to hit you, bloody fucking shit. You know, regardless of who you just wake up. I have been awake coughing for 20 bloody fucking minutes, and you pester me, you bloody fucking moron. Throated. You wanna dare me? Give me your best shot, fucking motherfucker. You will never stand a chance with me. You will look for me, I will not look for you. Fuck off. Oh, hello, Adrienne. Hi. Thank you. It's not yet done. Basically, I return the key today. Well, excuse me. Yeah, I was blabbing about my early morning, you know. And yes, I like the house too. Well, it has its perks, you know. It's really perfect. But the thing is, you have to adjust with the people who lives also in the house. You know, I don't have intentions of not getting along with my neighbors. You know, as much as possible. This is not what I intend to do. That I want to be sensitive about the situation as well, because you know, it's not that it's not a it's cool, but sometimes I am cool. But sometimes, some I don't want to talk about it, but thank you. You know. And I was having a bad morning this morning. So, Brit Mama, don't let it upset you. Well, I was already upset actually, you know, because some people, they are so insensitive. Like, you know, you're coughing, right? And I have, sometimes I have like this sensitivity. And when you sweat and it's hot, your lungs gets irritated. And at this morning, I didn't have my medicine. And I was coughing for 20 to 30 minutes straight. And then this person with me, he had to go to work. He wake up. He had medicine. And I forgot about it until he left. Because, and then he asked me what is wrong. I mean, how can you not tell what is wrong when I was basically coughing and I know that he was awake? Who will not be awake? It was like the worst cough I ever had in days or weeks. You know, sometimes it happens. But I have medicine, so it's suppressed. But then the more you're suppressing your cough, the more it just keeps on irritating you, and it just get louder and louder, and it's like probably the whole town already wake up. And then he asked me what is wrong. I mean, it was like, and then we were kind of like shouting because I say to him, I don't want to talk about, I don't want to talk to you. It's early in the morning, just shut up, I am coughing. And it just blow out of proportion, which he had the medicine. He could have given it to me, and this one called it, you know, we had a great night, like literally the best night ever. And all of a sudden, it all fall apart this morning because a person was like, okay, sometimes people need to go to work. And they're like, I want to sleep more, but the thing is, it was not my fault that you didn't sleep. You wanted this. We both wanted it actually. It's not that like, he wanted it, I didn't want it. We both wanted it. But don't blame me when you're going to go to work and you have less sleep. And then in this time, I was coughing. Asking me what was wrong. It's like, I said to him, I cannot talk. How can I talk? I was basically like, you see me coughing, right? I always cough. But it stopped. But this time it didn't stop. And it was just like, I cannot even breathe anymore. I was just like one cough it's just like 1 minute and you cannot breathe. You know, this cough. Oh man. And it just basically went into rails and he left, didn't kiss me goodbye. I mean, who does that? You know, after a great night. At least, okay, we get upset, right? We get upset. We probably, you know, it didn't went well, you know, because, but at least you took shower. You finish shower, you dress up, you go to work. I was sitting down. You could have said, okay, goodbye now, and kiss me goodbye, and leave. But not saying goodbye, not kissing me. It doesn't matter if I'm angry. It doesn't matter if we exchange words. You know, the right way, the right thing to do is just bloody fucking say goodbye. Hey, I'm gonna go now. Okay, you know, it could have been over by then. But not. And then I called his name. Yeah, when they ask what's wrong, that's what pisses you off more. Exactly. Yeah, he could off. That's, you know. And then left without even kissing me. It's just like, I mean, what is, I couldn't get it. I was looking at him. I was like looking at him. And I said, I called his name. It's like, regardless of what happened, we could have moved on very quick, not prolong this shit. You could have just said goodbye. You know, regardless if you're, I know, the voice wouldn't be sweet. I know that. But the right thing to do is, courtesy man. You stayed here in my house. When you go to this, at least say goodbye. Whatever, you understand me? But not. And I called him. It's like, you know, maybe he will change his mind and maybe realize that, you know, like you were my visitor. I hosted you. The proper thing to do is say, okay, it was not a big deal for me. I was just sick. I was coughing. I have an irritated lung and it was hurting. I cannot breathe. And he knows that because if you were sleeping next beside me and if I was coughing for 5 minutes straight, you will wake up. Even the cat wake up. You know? And who will not wake up when the cough is just prolonged? And then the proper thing to do is regardless if we storm off, we kind of storm off. I ran to the bedroom, he ran to the toilet, he showered, I went there. So, and then I come out again, meaning, regardless if I'm still coughing, you are going to go. So the proper thing for me to acknowledge is you leaving, right? So saying to you, okay, drive safe, goodbye, whatever it is, it could have not been prolonged like this. And then you message me 10 o'clock trying to fix things when it could have been fixed earlier. You should have not walked out that door. Not saying anything. Not saying anything, not even looking at me. I was shocked. Not even a glance. Look at me. Regardless if you're angry, I am angry too. I was the one who was hurting. I was the one who was coughing. I was the one who was sick. When you leave that door, the proper thing to say is goodbye and kiss that person, I mean, for me, that is the right thing to do. Regardless for me, it was not a fight. And I can be very, very hard. I can just, my hands always do like that if I don't want to talk to you. It's like I cannot answer you. Don't ask me what's wrong. I am coughing. I cannot breathe. Because we had a great night. It was like, regardless of how tired we were, it was wonderful, And I couldn't help it if I was coughing. I just woke up too, I woke up ahead of him. And then his alarm went off like 15 minutes. I was still coughing. 5 o'clock I wake up. His alarm was set 5:15. And and I couldn't help it. I got sick. If I was coughing, just don't live like that. If I wanted it to prolong the fight, I couldn't just stayed in my room. I couldn't have just come back out here to acknowledge that you're leaving. You see, if I didn't go out, it means I am just like pissed off, right? Because I was not angry. I was just sick. And maybe I shouted, maybe I'm like, stop, don't ask me anything, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, people are still sleeping, and I am already waking them up because I was coughing. And sometimes it happens, it gets so hot, and I wear many clothes sometimes. So I was acknowledging you going to leave, going to work. I was acknowledging it. I come back out. So, okay. He was there doing his smoking, bring his bag, So it could have been over, We could have just said goodbye. Like goodbye. Even you don't have to kiss me. Just acknowledge me. Look at me when you leave that door. But not. That what pisses me off. It's not your fault. He's in the wrong. Someone should always acknowledge you when they're coming in or leaving. Exactly. Even if you cannot kiss me because you're annoyed. It was early in the morning. I cannot help myself if I was sick. I was coughing. Maybe I smoked too much. Who knows? Yeah, I probably smoked too much. And my lungs got irritated. That was set me off. And I was looking at him. I was really looking at him like, please don't go without saying goodbye. I have abandonment issue, And when people walk out that door, do you understand what I'm trying to get here? It happened to me before, Sometimes people just walk out that door and they never come back. That's why sometimes I say this to people. I had it's never really been a serious relationship, but I said, because if I walk out that door and I never acknowledge you, it means like I have never come, it's more than that, That's why I was looking at him. I was literally like, I call his name twice. Not his, not a look, not a glance. Walk the door. And I didn't close the door. hoping he could realize that when he put his shoes, he could say goodbye. And I was hoping that he could open the door again. You know, that's why I didn't lock the door. I was like listening to him. And then you message me now. And isn't it a little bit too late for that? You know, like, I don't know what happened. It just sucks because I was looking at him. It happened before, you know, like someone leaving, leaving the door when you are having a fight. And then, you know, like sometimes you said, you know, it happened that, you know, when you leave that door, you never come back. But it's not like that. It's not like that. I'm just angry. I have. It was disrespectful in his part, you know, very disrespectful. You leave, said goodbye. At least you don't have to kiss me. You know, it doesn't. You don't have to. Just acknowledge me. The owner of the house, not yeah, I'm the owner of the house, not the owner, but said goodbye. And then you know you come here. You said it's like when I come to you, I would say hello. I am here. Hello, I am going now. You know, said. It's like when you arrive, you say hello. I am here. And then when you leave, you say hi. I'm going now. That is the proper thing to do. You just don't leave without saying anything, and even not looking at me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was in your house. Not disrespectful. Exactly. You know? So, did you give birth already? I saw your tummy. You have a very sexy... Yeah, enough about it. Yes, because he's going to try to fix this. He is going to try to fix this, you know? But isn't it a little bit too late? Now that I'm already like... It was hard to go outside, you know, with a heavy heart, thinking, I was really hoping he could open the door again. Maybe I am sentimental. Maybe I am, you know, as much as people say think that I am very, very strong or tough, you know, sometimes you wish that he could have come back after, you know, because the initial reaction is, when he ignored me and go out without saying goodbye, I could have initial reaction of a stupid person will lock the door to create a fight. So I did not. Waited, but maybe he could come back, you know, open the door because I was just here. And hasta la vista. Let's talk later. That could have been over, right? It could have been finished already. But that he decided to, regardless if you're angry, why are you angry with me when I was just coughing? You know, I shout, so what? But to prolong this, when we had a great night, like one of our amazing nights, you know, it was wow. And it was ruined because I was coughing. That was the problem. You know, if I was not coughing, it could have been different. We could have been like, wow, we had a great part. You know, the end game would be different, right? If he did not prolong this shit. Because wow. But you know, I'm just, yeah, of course I'm angry now, but I will forgive him, of course, definitely. But not now. Not now. I'm like, you know, to me, if you could have fixed it. Excuse me. If he could fix it here, it would have been done. This could, like, I mean, I know I am childish sometimes, but not this childish, that I will not think of saying goodbye to the person who hosted me for a night. And it's not even just a night, we are good. But it's kind of like annoying when these problems that I am also... This is my new home, okay? And I don't want to ruin my, I'm just starting here. It's not far. People know me here. It's just like 2 minutes walk from my old home. It's like even 1 minute, okay? It's really, really near. But regardless, I am new in this building. It's not the same, right? In the other house, the people that were younger, they are more fun to be around. Here, you have to adapt to the situation with the people who lives in this building. And I just stay here, and because, some, he, if it's me alone, it's okay. I talk to myself, I talk to the myself, I talk to the chem. Well, he's really nice. It's this is just a small, actually we know each other for a long time. This is the fourth time we kind of have this kind of exploded, it's like we've known each other since forever, but I am not really like going to end our, because we are friends, whatever it is. It's going, my friendship with him will not end just because of what happened today. It's not that. We are best friends, We are not like lovers or something like, we are more than that. We are friends and we are also lovers and everything that goes between, but definitely best friends. It's not that I'm going to have a relationship with him romantically forever, like husband and wife. It's not that. It's not really not that. We are cool. He can date wherever he wants and I can too. But I like him. I like to be with him. I love being with him. It's just that it's kind of like I feel abandoned. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It happened to me before, and it kind of like opened some wounds when it was not really that bad, It was like him walking out in the door without saying a word triggers. That's what triggered me off. Maybe I have abandonment issues. Maybe I don't know. I didn't I'm not expecting too much from we when we are together. We are great. We don't fight. This is just like it's nothing. It's really nothing. We had far stupider blow-ups. This was just one of the things that... The thing was, we had a great night, and then you let this happen. I mean... You could have just... And it kind of sucks. That's it, I'm gonna move from this very quick. It's just that, when I'm angry, I rather let it out than keep it in. Otherwise, I will be very, very angry, and it will just keep on piling up until I explode. And I know he's eventually going to say sorry. I know but I just want to give him a hard time. It is what it is. Because in this equation, I know who's going to be the winner here. I know, regardless if I cry or not. Oh, come on. It's just that. When it blows, it blows. When it sucks, it sucks. I'm not happy about it. There are a lot of things that I am not happy about, but this is... But, it's okay. It's not okay, but we will make him suffer. He just hurt your feelings for the moment. Yes, for the moment, yes. It is like, yeah. You know, you have a man, you know, and he's my best friend. It's just for the moment. I didn't want this to, you know, like, you know, when you're fighting with your best friend, you don't like that fight, you know. You know what I'm saying. It hurts you more than because it's your best friend. You don't want to fight with your best friend. He could. That is the thing, you know. Brothers and sisters, they fight. Best friends, they fight, and you know, it's not that you were going not to be friends because of this. It's not that. It's just one of the days when when you lost it, and it's not even my fault. It's not even his. Well, it's partly his. You know, you have a friend too, right? And when you fight with your friend, it's not that you never fight with your best friend. I do fight with my best friend a lot. Well, not with him, but you know, some fights, you know, like my best friend, my other best friends, like childhood friends. When we fight, we never speak for months or even a year. Yeah, that was the longest time I didn't speak with my best friend, Rebecca. 1 year. Didn't talk to her. I was angry. Even though she was talking to me, she was apologizing and this and that. I was just very, very hard on her sometimes. And then I was planning to make up with her, to be friends again. And then I just didn't realize that it was already been a year. You know, sometimes it's just like, and then we regret that fact that that 1 year was gone because of stupid things, that it's not supposed to be like that. And then you miss each other because you never really wanted that fight, you know. Each one of you were very, very, you know, remorseful that you fight. Oh. Fire in the hole.
With flexible plans, great value, and a caring community, this gap is fun.
I'm waiting for my brother. Always late. So, what is the news? I have to roll. That is the news. What is the news? And I have to still unpack some boxes. I have many things to do, but I just don't feel like doing it. I'm down. I don't know. A friend messaging has been messaging for like 2 friends. They are very, very good friends, but the thing is, I have been busy. Maybe I have to entertain some other friends, no? So that I will not be always to be thinking about this stupid moron. You know, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes you exert too much effort into a person and then you forget that you have other friends too, you know, but I get it. You know, sometimes, Bliss, you have other friends too, you know. They message you, they want to visit you, but then you are too busy with this one friend of yours. It's not fair. A lot of people wants to, you like, they have been your friends too for a long time, you know. No, I cannot breathe. Adrian, are you still there?
Hey, you don't need Leonard in this app.
Because someone is, I think that is the person, the one who's
Seriously, I have a great idea for one.
sending a lot of emojis or stickers or emoji. Yes, that I think that is him.
Wearing shoes you like, you just snap a picture of them, and the app goes on the internet to
You
find
know,
out where you
I know it.
You
I
know
can
what?
smell a fart from afar. Because he's trying, you know, to fix the problem. So it is him. Definitely, it is him.
Imagine that.
Because I have you earlier, we were talking, and there is one person who's also in here. So that is the elephant in the room.
So it says on the packet. No, sorry.
I'm a little bit cold. The fire in the hall, Olivia. I have to change the water from my bong. Look at it. Yuck. Yuck. Yes, yeah, I gotta take my son to school. Hope your day gets better. Yes, you two take care, both of you. Say hello to the son. I know him. He's super cute and he's growing bigger every time. And take care. See you later, Olivia. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh, yes. He says they are lost without you. Right.
You know what I'm going to do? I am going to sit here and just let them stew.
No, you know, they have suffered enough. Everybody suffered enough. The thing is, you're gonna have to offer him a face-saving way out of this.
How?
Say you're sorry.
Oh, no. Mrs. Mary Cooper didn't raise her no liars.
Thank you. Yes. Thanks also for listening and thanks for, you know. Well, at least I am okay now, you know. I'm feeling better. It helped. It did help talking to you. So, there you go. Thank you. And take care, both of you. Drive safe, okay? It's a Friday. And it's already 2:28 p.m. here in Switzerland. And in the other part of the world, it is just the beginning of the morning.
Okay, now that you're back on the team, let's get you caught up. Before we begin, let me say again how deeply sorry I am for my behavior and how much I respect and admire your leadership. So, as you can see, not only can you store your favorite equations, but you can forward them to your friends or post them on Facebook right from the app. Well, I must say I am impressed. You all clearly put in a lot of hard work. We have. As a result, you've taken the most important step on the road to success, learning what not to do. Now, let's start fresh. Howard, we're going to need some tea.
Oops.
These are Crocs. These are knockoff vanilla Lonix.
Bored.
Well, look, you said it yourself. We have to create a database before you can write an algorithm thingy.
The algorithm. You see, Penny Allen couldn't define an algorithm.
Okay, these are Steve Madden. These are Nine West. These are Target. Oh, since I wish I small. These are
Find the whole. Cheers. I like that. Oh my gosh, it's always low battery in this other tablet, in this iPad. You know, I'm not yet even. I think I did a little more lipstick. Oh shit! Idiot. Idiot. Stupid, stupid. What is this? I found something in my. I don't know what it is. It's a magnet something. A small one. The small. Why? Where is this coming from? See? Need to fix this. Why did you explode shit? Twin breakup. Hello, Andre Jason. Namaste, man. How are you doing? How's living? How's life? How's life without love? Oh man, I hate it. It's getting itchy. My joint exploded before I even got to roll it, so I have to do it again. What happened to my oops. It's good. You know, sometimes talking to a friend is it helps. You know, it's you. It I could have probably been crying for a longer time. Olivia, Adrian didn't talk to me. You know, sometimes it helps. I am having an allergy already here. You see, because of the weed. You know, when you grind it, the powder, the THC, it's really That's the thing. How can she? I smoke a lot, like literally a lot, like a lot, a lot. But the thing that you don't know is I get hives from this. That's the reason I have a spoon. I don't can touch the flower. And you see, example, because I'm going to roll anyway. Okay, this is how we do this shit. It is crazy. So sometimes I touch it, I do it, I touch it like this. But when I forgot, when I touch my face, then, or any part of my body, that is maybe probably you're asking why is she spraying too much perfume or putting Nivea so that they don't fly away in my, the, or this one, but this is just too strong. This is sanitizer, but it's very, very, very strong, and it's, I can feel it biting in the skin. It needed to be diluted. I don't know, but it is one this, and it's a really good disinfectant, I believe, because it bites. Hello, Christian Lapierre. Yeah, she was here earlier. Crystal. Oh, she cried too. Sometimes I make people cry too. Yeah, because I'm very, very sad. I hope you're happy. It's a nice feeling. Kind of busted. Yeah, not today. I know that feeling. 99% of the time. But
This is great. I haven't had a vacation in ages.
In order to take a vacation, one first has to work. Good morning. If I could have everyone's attention, please. I know we're all eager to get on the road to Big Sur, so if we focus, I'm sure we can get through this orientation in under half an hour. Then it's just
oh shit.
quiz, safety drills, pose for commemorative group photo, and we're off. Don't worry, just sit next to me during the quiz and you can copy my answers.
Oh my gosh, there's this mother. She have a stroller with her baby inside, okay? And then she have her bag with the baby. I'm watching this. And then she put the baby inside the tray. She needed to get another bag and her phone rang. She took the phone and she started arguing with the other person on the back of the phone, in the back of the line. So there is this, now he forget to, that the train left, his baby is inside, and there is a man who is drunk, and he noticed that there is a baby without the mother, because the mother forget that her baby is inside while she was arguing with this other person in the phone. So when the train was leaving, she banged and banged, but then if it's the train is leaving, it's going, it's closed already, so the train left. And so, oh shit, the baby was not in the brake. So now he gets off bringing the baby with him because there was no one taking care. Not sure, but then he don't know what to do. So he was, and the stroller was not on brake. The train took off. So she was like, what am I going to do with this baby? Oh my gosh. The man sits and waits patiently for the mother. So he was like, she I think she's drinking beer. So he sits, he's drunk a little bit, but then the baby was alone. So he was doing like this because maybe the rocking the prom and enjoying his drink. So he is drinking. 1 hour, he didn't leave the baby. The final train has arrived, so he have to go. The man is hoping that the baby's mother is on the train. That is the last train. The mother has finally arrived, so yes, the mother was there. She can't believe her eyes that the baby was the man. Oh, this is a happy ending, and gives the man a big hug. And he's drunk. She's very grateful nothing happened to her baby. And she was hugging the man, she was crying. Hopefully she won't make the same mistake again. It was definitely not her fault. She get distracted. And the man, he's drunk, he's still drunk until now. Oh, bless him. Oh, now I'm happy again. I just have to watch a baby left in the train with a drunk man, a young man, maybe with his 25 to 30s, I think. He have a bottle of drink in his hand, and he was alone in the train too. It was a pram. I don't know. We call it here tram. So, okay, I want to love it. Okay, I want to share it in my page. I kind of like it on your page. Good man. Taking care of that baby, even you're fucking drunk. Taking care of that baby for an hour. He was taking care of the baby for an hour. Of that baby for an hour. Respect. You know, he didn't let the baby. He don't know what to do. He could have just... But it is also in the evening. So, unless you're going to call the police, he was just waiting that the mother would come back. Respect. And then hearts. And then, like this one. It's good. You know? That was, the mother could have been, could have been like crazy to that, worried, sick, where his baby was. You know, the man has to go out. And he couldn't just go out leaving the baby alone because he was already taking care of it. And the stroller, it was not on brake. So when the tram do like this, the stroller kind of wiggle a little bit to the right. Then it was... Okay, I want you to see what's happening. There is a captain. You know, he was rocking it, he's drinking, drunk. He's drinking. And then there is a little bit here going to have an accident. It's not in the brake, the stroller. So it wiggled. There's a caption actually, because this is the video from inside the train, and oh you missed it. The stroller wiggled a little bit, so he have to pull it, catch it. He gets off bringing the baby with him. There's a caption actually, so you'll know what's happening. Not sure what to do next. So the train takes off. The man sits and waits patiently for the mother. He was just sitting on the floor. There's no bench. Still taking care of the baby. Rocking the prom and enjoying his drink. He's basically drunk out of his mind. What the fuck happened to me? Why am I being... Oh, he's an angel. 1 hour later, the final train has arrived. The mother has arrived. She can't believe her eyes. She gives the man a big hug. She was very grateful. Nothing happened to her baby. And they hugged together. And he was like, la 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 la. Hopefully she won't make the same mistake again. And then she took off. And the man is still drunk. Out of his mind. But imagine. He could have just left. He's drunk out of his wits anyway. But not, he did not, the man didn't left. You know, he took care of the baby, even though he don't know what to do. It was already, so last train. So 12:30. The last train will arrive 1 a.m. because it's just a pram. It's not the big trains, you know, the city trains. So definitely this is already like my train. It's don't go 24 hours. The big train, they don't stop, but this they stop. So that was very good of him. That was really, really good of him. Oh, oh man. A little bit cold. Wait a minute.
Get pancakes with food for $4.99 and feel like a deal.
More movies and more brand originals or introducing stuff available to stream on Disney Plus.
Every second, every seconds, reach at the side, helping stop spread of COVID-19. Let's keep growing. Stars vaccine on Charlotte Can Pack, eliminate higher dare to shine, stronger, dare to true, instant grassness, dare to be young, dare to be wild, long absolute, dare and care, stars.
Bring it on. Spirit that goes to the floating bubbles like sweat. You've got the type. You've got the Q10 Power from Nivea. Q10 has 100% icicle made by your skin. It reduces appearance of fines and wrinkles. Unleash your inner power. Q10 Power. Now hot. Time for Monday. The drop continues on the circle. The Celebrity Circle stand-up dancer continues tonight at on Channel 4. Premium stuff on all.
I will not speak for him, okay? This is your first yacht, and if you know the standards, you don't make two guys share bunk. It's just not a good look.
That's doesn't nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna go home.
Hurry up for recruitment from Timeline Entertainment on 4.
That green bag is for cruise. Here's an extra life. Straight to the now. Okay. So this one guy, you went out for like a year.
Are you going to talk about my old boyfriend now?
Oh, this. What is he, like 6'4" or 5?
7.
Probably a hard time finding a that fits.
Something about you?
No, it's just.
What?
I'm thinking if you sex with that guy, there's nothing you can do here that will make any kind of impact.
Oh, it's a
Hi. Oh, stupid.
If it works, I wouldn't have a chance, right?
You can't that way.
Yep.
Oh, it's sick.
I've never seen a guy like me out with a like you have to compete with a guy like that.
With a girl like me? What's that mean? Are you saying you don't think I'm hot enough to go out with a guy like Glenn?
No, I'm saying exactly the opposite.
I'm too hot to go out with a guy like Glenn?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I need a jacket.
Still nothing. Remind me to try again in an hour. Will do. Oh. Girl talk? Sure. What do you got in mind? Do you subscribe to the Freudian theory of penis envy? I've never really thought about it. Why? Sometimes I think it might be nice to have one. Really? For convenience. You can't deny that by comparison, our internal plumbing is extremely high maintenance. Again, I've never given it much thought. We have time now. Think about it. Oh, good. Hey, can I see your knife? Yeah, what happened? Howard's a complete and total ass. Oh, yeah, that. Come on. Thanks. I'll sleep on the floor. Not necessary. Penny and I are perfectly comfortable sharing a bed. We are? We're besties. All right, the blow. Word of warning, though, I'm prone to night terrors, so if I wake up singing and screaming, panic. Pin me down and stroke my hair, I'll be fine. Can I see your knife? Well, Howard's a complete ass, or in my bed, no matter how much stroke Amy, she bites.
What?
Never mind, can I stay or not?
Sure.
Hi.
How do you want to do this?
I'm not getting in bed, Cam.
Maybe the little one in the jar was coughing.
What if we make the best?
Okay, but you say make the best of
Wait.
it, right? So we'll just call it needles and needles.
What?
Star Trek. Yeah, neutrals out between the hydrogen and the Romulan Empire.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's getting cold. Oh.
Of course. Sometimes generation and the Romulans would enter those
I open another heater because this one is an idiot. It has a root and all. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't work. I sometimes accidentally switch it on, but last night and today it was not helping me.
Please tell me you're
I
not
couldn't
coitus.
accidentally switch it on. It's kinda complicated shit.
I'm not having coitus.
I just wanted a simple heater.
Guarantee that it won't happen again.
Something that when you switch it on, I don't need, I can stand up to change the setting, but if you cannot even turn it on, what's the fucking use of a fucking... I tried reading it, it's a little bit complicated. And there is not so much to work with in the internet because it's kinda like some foreign brand or something, I don't know. Or something like, I don't know, it's in German.
Howard is a complete and total ass. Bernadette is in Penny's bed. Amy bites and may or may not have coitus with me. Okay, come on in.
Leonard, you asleep?
No.
We appreciate you letting me stay here tonight.
Sure, no problem.
Kind of weird. True death.
I've gotten a lot more street since we broke up.
Right. Still mad at me about that?
No, I understand. I got too intense. You had to back off.
Thank you.
I've gotten a lot better at that, I've dated 4 different women since we broke up, and I didn't tell any of them that I loved them and wanted to have their babies.
Good for you.
Okay, good night.
Night. You know, maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to violate the neutral zone for just one night.
Hey, Leonard, Sheldon kicked me out of the room and gave me a key. Penny's here. No, we don't want to watch Bridget Jones' Diary. Good morning and welcome to Science and Society. I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper, BS, MS, MA, PhD, and SCD. OMG, right? Scratch that joke was a little too hippy-dippy for this crowd. All right, then, we'll begin with opening remarks. Ms. Brostenkowski, would you like to start us off by discussing your assessment of science's responsibility to society?
Sure. I think all branches of science have to move cautiously these days. It's not just giant nuclear weapons that can destroy the world. As a microbiologist, I can tell you, even the tiniest organisms can still tear you a new one.
Interesting. I think what you might need to know about my colleague is that though she claims her field of interest is tiny organisms, she certainly has spent her fair share of time around what we can assume was pretty massive weaponry.
I think Mr. Wallowitz needs to keep in mind that the past is the past. But he should know that I am the kind of girl who can get all the giant missiles she wants.
Dr. Cooper, Polly, would you care to join the conversation? Well, certainly. These mimosas are kicking my little brown ass. I'd like to kick your little brown ass. What did I do? Oh, I don't know. Maybe when you walk into a hotel room and you see a guy getting back together with his girlfriend, you should consider doing something other than crawling into the adjoining bed. I did. You said no Bridget Jones.
We weren't getting back together. It's a one-time thing.
Excuse me, we're not taking comments or questions from the audience just yet.
Oh, shut up, Sheldon.
Hi, bestie.
Let's see if we can bring this back to topic. Let me ask you something, Bernie. I guess not. How would you feel if you met my ex-girlfriend and she was like Angelina Jolie?
Oh, come on, Howard. Be realistic.
What? I'm not hot enough for Angelina Jolie. I'd like to wait in here. No.
So I'm done for now. Later again, I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah, I have a question. Is there any way you can get me the hell out of here and back to Los Angeles tonight?
I'm driving back that way tonight.
So, okay, I have to go now, guys. I'm a little bit tired, so see you later. See you later. I'm just gonna take a rest. So, Ms.Blaze Stoner 777. Stay alive, people. See you later. Bye bye now. Mwah.